your vision has to be greater than your situation.
Facts.
And then once you get out the situation, your vision has to be greater than the temptation.
Ooh.
Because the higher you go.
Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute.
Because you could get caught up.
Your vision got to be greater than the situation you're in to get out of it.
Yep.
But then your vision got to be greater than the temptation.
When you out.
So you're not even going back into a situation.
Yep.
Bro, that is...
It's crazy because a lot of people, they think once they're out of the situation, like, I made it.
Right.
Now the temptation is going to come because everybody want to be around you. You're going to take care of all the bills. All the girls are going to want you. So you got to just stay on vision. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when you're a visionary, I feel like you just have to stay on track and surround yourself with a few people that's going to check you and hold you accountable for your actions. Because sometimes you could get so big that people don't want to check you no more. It's just true, a bunch of yes men.
Yeah.
And I see it happen all the time. And I'm like, wow, this guy's going to fail or get back in the same situation because nobody is checking him or holding him accountable for the things that he's doing. Just because he's making money. Like, I have people, like, it's crazy. People 50, 60 years old doing, like, and I have to check them like they're 10-year-old. And I'm just like, how old are you? Like, I should be getting advice from you, but now I'm checking you, putting you in your place because you running around because you making a little more money and they know nobody gonna say nothing.
Because they got the bag.
Because they got the money. And I'm just like, bro, if I'm gonna be real with you, I always start off the conversation like, I'm gonna make you mad real quick.
Uh-oh.
And they be like, you could never make me mad. Then I sit down and say, all right, lay down the facts. And they just like, you know what? I needed to hear that from somebody.
Wow.
So it's just like, once you get out that situation, just keep that goal that you had, on your mind. Because I feel like whatever you put on your mind, you're going to do it.
Yeah.
And I always tell people that it's the mindset because I work with a lot of chefs, a lot of cooks and servers, and their mindset is like, I'm not great enough to do that. And I'm just like, then you will never do it or you will never be great enough to do it. But I'm like, if you say, I can do this, even if you fail, you're working towards it.
Facts.
And you're going to get better and better and better.
Facts.
So.
So you moved from New York.
Yep.
Came here, and then did you open up Kitchen Cray?
No, so I started Kitchen Cray like 2 years later after I got here because I always look for a need to fill.
Yeah.
And I just said, you know what? They don't have, black chefs out here that's popping, that's doing fun stuff.
Right.
So I said, all right, let me start Kitchen Cray. And Cray is actually the acronym. The C is for the creativity, the R is for the revolution that we started out here with the black chefs. The A is for the artistry because we're culinary artists.
Right.
And the Y is for the youth because we give back to the youth. We do like a lot of events with, the Boys and Girls Club. We created our own nonprofit. My wife has a nonprofit, Deanna Fit. And we just turned it into something cool. And and then I had friends that's making money. So I said, I don't care how much money you make, how much you doing for the community. So we started this thing where we started saying positive peer pressure. So now I'm pressuring you into do something positive with your money besides spending on yourself.
Yeah. And I think that's why your business is so successful.
Yeah, because we do a lot in the community. Yeah. And then I started doing the pop-ups.
Okay.
Saving my money. I'm from New York, so, we got the shoe boxes. We putting them on because I didn't really know.
The bank.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to put this amount in there. Then they be on. I pay my taxes. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to pay my taxes, but I don't want my stuff sitting in somebody else's hand because I didn't understand how it really worked because I never made that much money before.
Right.
And I started doing catering, and I wanted to open like a catering kitchen. So God had other plans for me. So it took me like a year to find the kitchen. Then when I was finally about to open it, people were just like you were coming to town, like, where can I have your food?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? Let me just try this restaurant thing out for a while.
Okay.
And we got smacked. Like, we was doing over 15,000 a day within 5 hours. Every day I closed within 5 hours, 15,000 a day. Like, stress. I'm about to felt like I was gonna get a divorce with my wife because I didn't know what was going on. She couldn't understand, like how much time I had to. I used to sleep in the restaurants. Like, my staff bought me a bed. I used to be in there 24 hours just like trying to unlock my greatness. Like, I have to master this. I can't give up because it was plenty of times where I'm closing those doors like, yo, I can't do this. Then the next day I'm like, all right, let's fight again. And yeah, I just kept doing it. And then I made enough money to open the second one. And then the third one. Yeah. And then now I consult for people too. So you might have a restaurant and say, yo, how much it costs? Hey, give me 50,000, I'll be there.
Right.
And I come down there for 2 weeks, you give me my 50,000, I get your stuff together, and then we could make a partnership, or you can put me on salary and I'll come down once a month to make sure everything is in place, or I could send down one of my chefs to do the same thing.
Wow. So now you've built this business.
Yep.
I call it a legacy because that's going to impact your family. And now you're helping other people with your wisdom and knowledge and experience build something to hopefully help them avoid some of the mistakes that you've made.
Yep. And then now we have a transportation company as well. So we have the trucks. We just partnered up with BWI. We have a Sprinter, and they have like a fleet of cars. So, you know, since they're already doing it, I'm like, I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. Like, y'all take it and
run it.
Run it. Like, let's work together. You know, we both Black businesses. We trying to get it.
Yep.
I need something from you. You need something from me. And, you know, people always saying, you shouldn't let people use you. But what they say, God put you here to be used, or you have to be useful or you're useless.
Yep.
So the people that's useless, they never make it to the top because they always worried about somebody using them. I'm always here to serve people so people can use me as a resource, as anything. Like, I want to be useful. And that's my mindset. I never go into something thinking, I wonder if they're going to use me or try to get something out of me or this and that. I'm just like, I want them to use me. Like, that's what I'm here for. And, you know, whatever their intentions are, that's cool. But I know what my intentions are. And I feel like once they see my intentions, they like, it turns into something different. And then it takes me to the next level.
Nah, bro, you're booming, man. We go by there and you just, every time I call you, you make time for us, man. And your staff, great, love us, always take good care of us. So we could definitely tell how God is rewarding you, and not just you, but your business.
Thank you.
I want to pivot a little bit, still around the business space, because I mean, let's not swipe over that. You said you make $15,000 a day in 5 hours. You're building a $10 million. You know, you have a $10 million business this year, 2023. You'll probably do, 13 to 15 with this new venture that you just started. I was with Bishop Jakes last month, and on the stage, on the last session, he was about to preach a sermon, and he said, you know what, I don't want to preach. He said, we're all entrepreneurs in here. We're all pastors in here. On the outside, we look great. You know, careers are booming, churches are booming, businesses are booming, but our homes are failing.
Yeah.
And he said, we within the Black community specifically, we need to win at home as husband and wife, wife and husband, husband and father, mother and father, family. I want to spend like the last 10 minutes of this show just really talking to you about, because we see that you're winning here, but then, man, you and your wife have a dope relationship. How has she played a role in you and Kitchen Cray winning? How are you all winning at home? And how did y'all gather that relationship to where, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't always easy. Yeah. But like, how did y'all
Still
get
not
to a
easy.
point? Still not easy.
Still not easy. Because the more you grow, the more you find out, the less time you have. Because we all got to die one day. So it's just like, my mindset is, let's do as much as we can while we're here. Because I just see so many young people dying, from health, from getting hit by a car, from this, from that. So, like, she helped me understand how a business works. Because when I met her, she had her own business.
She did?
Yeah.
What was your wife doing?
She owned the gym. So she was teaching me, like, you know, how it works. So I'm one of those people that I'm going to be around you, I'm going to learn it, and then I'm going to just take off. And, you know, her watching me grow, she was just like, I never seen nobody work like you. Like, you were one of those dudes. You didn't have nothing. Like, when she met me, I was like sleeping at my friend's house. What? And she still you know, was cool with it. So I was just like, all right, cool. And, you know, coming home, we got to really communicate with each other. Like, she has to know everything that I'm doing, and I have to know what she's doing, and I have to let her know what I'm doing, just so nothing gets overlooked.